Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Screamin'. Welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and the final shape / Echoes intel. Today is the weekly reset, so we see a whole bunch of new activities added to the game, as well as a refresh on all the ones that you might have been doing in the previous couple of weeks of the final shape or the previous week of Echoes. This week we'll see the addition of the Grandmaster version of our 12-man raid activity, and I'm very excited to jump into that. Apparently the rewards for it are going to be excellent. We will also see the addition of Grandmaster Nightfalls for the first time in the final shape. I believe the weapon this week is the Undercurrent Grenade Launcher. If you haven't farmed that out in previous seasons or years, it is definitely one that you're probably going to want to jump on and get, as it's right up there with Forbearance as far as grenade launchers go. It's a waveframe arc. Can't go wrong with that. I'm kind of excited to see actually how it plays in the final shape. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. We're going to be covering a new XP or weapons XP farm glitch. Now, this is a very easy one to do. You can do it solo or in a group or even AFK if you have a group. Also wanted to note that the double class item exotic glitch is still functioning. So if you haven't had a chance to go into the dual destiny mission and farm out an exotic class item, in case you didn't know, there's actually a way to farm out 2 exotic class items from every single dual destiny run. I did make a video on it, but that is still working, so just wanted to give everybody an update on that before we jump into this new XP or weapons XP farm glitch. So as I said, it's a very easy one to do. You will have to be in the Pale Heart in order to do it. But essentially you're going to just do 2 things. You're going to do an overthrow, and you're going to take it to 1,000 kills in the very first wave. As soon as you do an overthrow and you take it to the 1,000 kills or the first wave, you will get a prompt telling you that there is another wave that is about to start. Before that happens, you want to change zones in the Pale Heart and go to another zone and do another overthrow up to 1,000 kills there. Once you've done that, and again, before the actual second wave starts for either one of these locations, you're going to want to go back to the original location and load in. When you do this, if you've done it correctly, you will essentially be getting the XP from the first completion. But if you leave fast enough, once you've gotten the XP from that completion and go back to the other zone, you will also get the XP from that zone's first completion. Going back and forth will preserve the checkpoint at the first wave. So every single time you go back and forth, you will essentially get a completion for that first wave, and it will reward you XP for your weapons. You just have to make sure that you have the weapons that you want updated or increased equipped. So if you want levels for your weapons, make sure that they're actually equipped to your character. Don't just have them in your inventory. Going back and forth will continually increase your weapons level. I'm not exactly sure how much you're going to be getting every single time, but at least 1 weapons level for every single time you swap back and forth between the load zones. Another great thing about this is you can do it with a group. As I said before, if you are in a group with somebody who is doing this, you actually don't need to go back and forth between these load zones. Every single time one person in your group does, you will get credit for it. So if you're looking to just do a little bit of AFK weapons farming, weapons XP farming, this is a great way to go about doing it. There is other weapons XP farms that can be done AFK. This is not the well, it is the newest one, but it's not the only one. And there is one that has been around for quite some time that when it does arrive in the game, because it's on a 3-week rotation, I will make sure to make mention of it. And that one will actually even get you normal XP. So doing this, hopefully you can rank up your weapons really, really quick. There is some really great new weapons to the game that I'm sure a lot of people are going to be chasing. You can also do this with Outbreak Perfected if you have that. And that's really it for all the information regarding the said glitch for weapons XP. As I said before, And I did just want to reiterate, the double exotic class item glitch is still also working. I did make a video on it, and I will have it linked in the top right corner if people are wondering where to find it. But to give you a brief little synopsis of just how that works, essentially if you have two of the exact same class, so 2 warlocks, 2 hunters, or 2 titans, and you go into the dual destiny mission, take it to its completion, and then once you've defeated the boss and you're at the totem that gives you your exotic class item, you want to make sure that you loot the totem at the exact same time as your teammate. As soon as you do, you're going to want to make sure that you move together to a area that is just outside of where the boss platform is, where you can actually get a joining allies prompt. You want to make sure that you arrive at the joining allies at the exact same time, because you want to make sure that you both get the joining allies. If only one of you does, then only one of you will get the second exotic class item. But if you can both synchronize enough to loot the totem, get out of the zone, get the joining allies, you'll come back in and you'll be able to loot the other totem. Of course, you want to choose peace when you've done the dual destiny mission, so you don't end up actually fighting each other. And that's the only way you'll be actually able to do that glitch. If you want a bit of more example of where to go to get the joining allies, please make sure you check out my video on it. It'll be in the top right corner or at the end. Hopefully everybody enjoys the 12-man raid activity. I think it's one of the best things that Bungie has ever done. I'm sure that the Grandmaster is going to keep a few people on the sidelines because it is not match made, unfortunately. But I'm looking to try to find a way in order to complete this, and I am pretty sure it's going to be a very difficult activity because Grandmasters are just so difficult that at least more people who are maybe not playing with 12 people or can't get a group of 12 Guardians together can actually complete it. So I'm going to be looking for methods to maybe be able to get this done with, say, 5 people or 6 people. The Grandmaster Nightfall for this week, I also believe, is the Disgraced, which is one of the easier ones to complete. So it's a good week to be farming out endgame mats as well as the undercurrent grenade launcher. And if you're interested in knowing the best cheeses for the boss in the Disgraced mission, then let me know in the comments section down below. Disgraced Strike, not really a mission. And I'll hopefully get something out to you by tomorrow or by Thursday. Thanks so much for watching. As always, hopefully you found something in this video helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2, The Final Shape, or Echoes content like this. Remember, you can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Any of those things also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel. We do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. And when and if we reach 100,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away an Xbox Series X or a video card if you play on PC. Want to give a shout out to my buddy Sinister and DJ for always helping me out with all the clips and Destiny in general. Congratulations to them for completing the raid at, I believe it was 6 a.m. last night. I'm sure a lot of people out there have already completed the raid, but it's a difficult one. This is not the easiest one. The final encounter is very, very hard, and getting a group together that is competent, if you don't want to LFG and do it with your friends, it can be hard to always orchestrate, timing being what it is. Some people are in Europe, some people are on other sides of the states, so it's always hard to kind of get a group of friends together to do a raid at the right time, but they were finally able to do it, so congratulations to them. And once more, I'm Wilhelm Scream. Thanks so much for watching today, and of course, we will see you next time.